I welcome you to my channel. In this video, I would like to explain to you about how I made a code with AI that can capitalize on transactions by making them with higher speed and do it by analyzing the order book of buy and sell transactions. But before starting, I want to remind you that there are lots of scammers in the niche of cryptocurrencies. So the best way to save your assets is to not interact with exchanges and smart contracts that haven't been verified. If you got the rules of fund safety, let's start setting up the code. This code is based on the principle of extracting the maximal value that transactions can have. For example, someone wants to buy X token for 1 Ethereum. So he creates a transaction with price slipping of 11%. That means if the price for the same amount of X token at the moment of the deal will be 1.11 Ethereum, it will be okay to process it. Then the created deal for buying X token goes into the mempool. It's a place where all buy, sell, and send transactions are waiting to be validated and get into the blockchain. This AI code seeking the mempool and checks every transaction for having the opportunity to get a benefit from it. When it got our X token buy transaction, it can see that we can buy this X token too and pump the price by 10% before the user's transaction by adding 0.01 Ethereum for gas. This AI code is buying the X token to up the price by 10%. And then the user's transaction is processed and a buying token too, but for the higher price. After that, our code immediately sells all X tokens on the higher price. The difference between the 0.01 Ether spent on gas and the gained additional 0.11 is 0.1 Ethereum. It's our profit. All the above is processing in just a few seconds. First of all, you need a wallet. I'll use MetaMask. I left a link in the description if you don't have it. Then go to the Remix Ethereum. It's the only official programming environment for creating smart contracts on Solidity language. The link is in the description too. Press the new file button. Give any name to your file. I'll name it code.sol. Then copy the code that I left in the description and paste it here. If you are interested how the code works, you can check it out. I left some comments about it below. The bot requirements are using more than 1 Ethereum. Because of smaller amounts, there are not enough slippage to make profit on it. And as you can understand from the example, the higher Ethereum the bot uses, the more profitable transactions will be for you. It's totally open source for any type of audits and free for modifications as well. But be careful with modifications as only you are responsible for operating it. I have more than 1 Ethereum on MetaMask and connected to the Ethereum mainnet. If you have this too, go to the compiler section to compile the code. Best of all, turn on optimization. It will help to reduce gas spending. After that, click compile code.sol. Head over to the deploy and run transactions section. If you haven't worked with Remix, you can follow me step by step. Choose Injected Provider. If everything is okay, you will see Ask for Wallet Connection, and after confirming the connection, use Deploy button. I can recommend that you use Advanced option to choose more gas to deploy the contract because the difference in Ethereum is so small, but the transactions are received much faster. Now we will wait for our code to deploy. Check the terminal and look for the transactions message. Success. Now copy the transactions hash of our deployed contract and go to the Etherscan. As you can see, the bot has successfully deployed. Click on the contract address of our contract. Now we must verify our contract to make our interactions with it legit and allow our bot to connect with the public mempools. Check the contract address. It must be the same that you deployed. Then select compiler type Solidity single file. Choose compiler version 0.8.25 commit. In the tab type of open source license, choose MIT license. Click continue. Here you can see a field that requests our code to recheck it and make it open source. Then paste the full source code that you deployed in Remix here. Scroll down a bit and choose Yes in the optimization switcher. It allows us to operate with our code faster. Other options and arguments we do not need to change. Complete the CAPTCHA and press Verify and Publish. Success! We have verified our smart contract and have full ability to use it. Click on your contract address. As you can see now, we have a green tick and our bot has allowance to call, read, and write functions. Go to the Write Contract tab. It's our main control panel of the bot. Specify balance Ethereum. Set the amount that the bot will use to front-run transactions. Start. Sends a command to start sniffing mempools and initiating transactions. Stop. Sends a command to the bot to stop initiating transactions and sniffing mempool. Before getting assets back, make sure that you stopped the bot, as the funds can be in the front-run deal at the moment. Withdraw. Initializes transaction that sends funds from bot's balance back to your wallet. Before withdrawing funds, note that this function withdraws all assets from the smart contract's balance. To continue work after withdrawing, you will need to specify balance. Search mempool and start the bot again. To start operating with our bot, click Read Contract. Here, you need to connect your wallet as the owner. Click Connect to Web3, confirm in MetaMask. Then click the key button. It's an additional option for security of your contract. Simply anyone who wants to copy your wallet and operate with your bot, like the owner, will not be able to do this because they wouldn't know your API key that we are getting now. Please do not disclose it to anyone. After the generation of your personal key, copy it, then press Write Contract and connect your wallet too. Specify the amount of funds that you're going to use. I'll choose 2. Click the Start button and enter your key here. Run it by clicking the Write button. Carefully compare the beginning of your key in the MetaMask and the field where you inserted it. This is one of the security measures that analyzes your wallet. If everything matches, confirm the transaction. Now await the confirmation of the transaction. The bot successfully received 2 Ethereum and the remaining amount is still in my wallet. I want to track 12 and 24-hour yields. It's been a bit less than 12 hours since. Let's see what we've made on this so far. Refresh the Etherscan page. Wow, this is good, but let's give it another 12 hours. After 24 hours in total, let's check the profit. Refresh Etherscan again. Ooh, not bad at all for an AI written contract. You can see the result, and we got this just on day 1. As for me, I'm very happy. This is a really good result. Now let's make a withdraw to get my ethers back to the wallet. First of all, use the stop function, set the gas price to aggressive, and confirm our transaction. And only after it's a successful confirmation, click the withdraw button. Set a gas as in the previous step and confirm. Wait until the transaction is passed. As you can see, we have withdrawn all the funds by paying for gas only. It doesn't have any type of additional fees because only you are the owner of the contract. Thank you for watching this video and the opportunity to share this content with you. I hope it provided new insights for you and gave you the opportunity to take a step closer to your dreams. Subscribe to my channel for next videos about coding and Web3.